Hi, I'm Howie Cohen with Just Neon Sign Company in Utica, New York. What I have here is a 26-inch neon clock. It has the illusion option. This clock can be yours with your custom copy and your unique face. These clocks are all steel, they're all powder coated. This is real chrome on the ring, and it's a pure quality item. This is real neon. This is not LED. It's neon that was around for many, many years that's still being made here in our shop in Utica, New York. If you would like a quote on your custom clock, give me a call at 315-797-2345 and I'll be happy to quote you. Just Neon Sign Company, bringing ideas to light. What I have here in front of me is a 26-inch neon clock. First of all, thank you very much for purchasing one of these clocks from us. They're all hand-built, all electric, real chrome, and quite a piece. What you're going to do is when you receive your neon clock, unpack the clock very carefully. The neon clock body is packaged in one parcel, and all the neon is packaged in another. Separate all the parts out. This video I'm making today is a generic video. It can be used for any of the clocks that I produce. One thing about the clock, I want to talk to you for a minute about some of the features. It is all electric. You have a switch on one side which will turn on and off the neon. As long as the clock is plugged in, it will keep accurate time. The electric motor is fantastic for keeping accurate time. At this point, I'm going to show you how to assemble the clock. My recommendation is to mount the clock on the wall first and then mount the neon. It is very heavy, so by doing it the other way, whereas you would mount the neon and then mount the entire clock with the neon on the wall, could be disastrous. So please follow these instructions. Mount the clock on the wall, then follow the next few steps to mount the neon. Okay, at this point we're going to assemble the neon actually on the clock body. I've positioned the first piece of neon. What I'm going to do is simply twist the wires together very gently. Here, here, and here. I sometimes like to do the outer two first and then the inner one. Just a little gentle twist, and this one as well. Now I'm going to get the second piece of neon. I'll bring this over to the clock, I'll mount it, and then once again a gentle twist of the wires. Now, one thing I want to point out, it's not absolutely necessary that the neon come in contact with the glass support. As long as it's held in, it could be a little bit away from it, maybe a quarter inch or so, it's totally fine. We don't want to put any undue pressure on the neon. We'll go ahead and twist these together. It's the one over here in the middle. And now we're ready to do the top portion. But before I do that, I want to show you this connection right here. This is key. You will have a small wire attached. There'll be a rubber boot on one end. What you need to do is twist these wires together. There's no need for soldering or lead crimping. Just twist them together, bend the wire back, and then with the rubber boot supplied, just gently slip the rubber boot over the end, and that's ready to go. Now we'll get the third and fourth piece of neon. We'll mount this exactly the same way as the first two. Now, depending on your structure of your neon, you may find it easier to do the top portions of neon first and then the bottom portions. In this case, the top portions will be done second. Nice little twist. And in shipping, these glass tube supports may be disrupted. You can certainly move them back by a simple bend. And we'll do this middle one. Now for the last piece. Put that in place. You have a fairly long piece of wire for this particular clock. I'll twist this together. And this one here. And then the end one. Now, these wires here sticking up, you can bend them back to get them out of the way, or you can snip them with a side cutter. Now we'll make my final connection. All you're going to do, just like the one on the bottom, is twist these together, put the wire in a position where you don't see it, and then simply slide the rubber boot over the end, just so it covers. It's only cosmetic, just to cover the wires. That clock is finished. You can go ahead and bend all your little loose wires back or snip them, as I mentioned, and you're ready to light it. Now, one thing about the lighting. The clock will only light properly when all the neon is in place. I do have a 3-prong plug on here. I do want to caution you, do not cut the ground lug off. It requires the ground lug for proper operation. There's your neon clock. It's built in a way to last many, many years. I hope you find your purchase very satisfying. I enjoyed making the clock for you, and if you need anything else, please call Just Neon in Utica, New York. Thanks for watching.